Yes, it's that time again. Tune in to Taking It Too Far podcast. Let's have a laugh with 3 P's in the pod. Funny stories and bad interviews with 3 P's in the pod. Good times are right here. Taking It Too Far podcast. No need to be politically correct today. Let's take it nice and easy. The best friends are here to make your day. It's a Taking It Too Far podcast.
Is it weird that I'm facing you guys and you guys are facing the
Yeah,
cameras?
I was just noticing that. But welcome to the Taking It Too Far podcast. I am Brandon.
I'm Laura.
I'm Adam.
He's Adam. Continue, my love. What is it that you're saying?
I feel like I'm not in the group of people.
I know
looking
I
this
hit
way.
record on that bottom camera. I don't see it blinking, do you?
I do.
That's blinking.
It's blinking
The
red
very,
and blue.
very bottom one?
Yeah, red and blue.
Okay, cool. No, I don't know. I mean, our
Blueberries
YouTube
and
video
cherries.
screwed up last week, so we're lucky to even have a video this week, to be honest.
If I sit like this, am I in the?
They're going to get to see your
now?
boobs better. Speaking of boobs, I tried to make a video of us having sex earlier today,
Oh, yeah?
and then she stopped me before she
Brandon.
even took her clothes off.
My mom and dad requested a 3-second warning prior to anything you say like that.
Just,
Well, you're supposed to tell me 3 seconds before I say it. Well,
they should know when the music comes on, they should
Yes.
probably just shut it off. Then.
Story is the video didn't happen. Not even a second of
That's
it.
right.
Or did it? Check out our OnlyFans, crushed on top.
That's not ours. That's Gladys's.
Laura said that we should really make a OnlyFans for Gladys.
I think it would be great.
I'm down. I will so subscribe to it.
It
I
might
think
not be
so
nudity.
many people would. I think so many people would. But it could be nudity. It could be just like fake nudity. Like
We get Gladys like
fake saggy
fake
body
titties.
parts and like
Did you see the fake bodysuit that China has? Where it makes like skinny guys like myself like ripped, and it looks the pictures make it look real. I'm sure it's one of those. Once you get it from China, you're like, wah, wah.
I'm
I was
sure
gonna
it's
say,
just a
You
t-shirt.
can get those sleeves of tattoos, too, and they look
Yeah.
real good.
Do they?
Yeah, on the picture.
Yeah, the picture. I've never seen them in real life. The new one is this little girl and her mom are going to the mail to get their stick-on ones, and then all of a sudden this girl turns into like a tatted. That's not appropriate.
My oldest, we got her a book of temporary, or,
Yeah.
whatever, they're fake tattoos. She was gone for half hour. She came back in and she was cut. I mean, she had them on her neck. She came in. She goes, "I'm like my dad's." Her dad, and I'm a stepdad.
Yeah,
Was
heck
her stepdad. Yeah.
That's
She was
cool.
covered, and I mean, it looked pretty badass.
That's
Right?
cool.
It's just she made her own sleeve.
Oh, she was covered. She had it on
That's
her
cool.
neck, and
What kind of tattoos were these?
I don't even remember it. I mean, she was little, but
Disney princess.
a little bit, but no,
full
they had
sleeves, I've
badass ones.
seen.
Scars. And,
Oh,
and-
nice.
And
It's like an assortment of good stuff.
I'll have to see if I can find that.
I think it was
Yeah.
like 17, and I got one. I got like a fake one that I put on my hip, and I showed my dad and my aunt, and I was like, "It's real, it's real." And my dad flipped out. He was like, "No, it's not. No, you're not that dumb. No, you're not." And I was like, "No, it's real. It's real."
What was your first tattoo ever? Like real one?
My tramp stamp.
Nice. What was yours?
My tramp stamp.
You got a tramp stamp?
Not yet, but I'm
I
going
was
to.
about to like bring you up on another level that you were about to like level up from level 10, bad boy. I mean, I was about to.
Ooh, that
No.
was sexy. Level up from level 10, bad boy.
No, my first one was my arm. It was
Your arm?
Yeah.
My first one was my arm too. Basement, Craigslist, $25.
Mine was
You
at
could tell.
Tommy's.
Tommy, is that still around?
I think
That's so iconic. For
every time you go knock
So
on
for
the
my
door.
friends who are listening, that tattoo that he
Yeah, where was
just
yours?
talked about, that was that family crest I was telling you all about the other night.
Oh, so funny. Inside joke that we're not a part of.
Well, I just said, I was like, you have a tattoo of your family crest that it looks like
Not a family
horrible.
crest. It's just a check. It's
And
just
they
a
were
check
like,
lion.
You have
Horrible.
that family crest somewhere where that's on it. And you were like,
You
it
got the
looks
actual
just
crest.
like it.
Yeah, I got the.
Yeah, see, mine's just a Czechoslovakian lion, and
Well,
it's funny because I got drunk one time in Florida when I lived in Fort Walton, and a Czech guy approached me
Oh yeah,
and told me the story of this lion, which I was not aware of before.
actually.
Like, he explained the two tails and everything else.
Oh really? Let me
Yeah,
see
it's-
it. I haven't seen that one.
It's got the two tails and split. Apparently, long story. You can look it up.
There you go.
Look it up. It's got the Googles.
Doug did this one.
Doug did? Doug does such good work.
He did that.
Man.
So I got 2 tattoos from Tommy's, and then the rest have been at
He
Newbury.
did it start at Tommy's, right?
Yeah, I got
that's
in
right.
when he was an apprentice. And
Yeah. He talked about that.
Yeah.
Your neighbor. He does such good work, dude.
I like him. Like I said, I go to Newbury quite a bit. I haven't been to Bohemian.
Well, it's so nice.
I
It's
like
so
that
fancy.
I've been in there once. My buddy was
Fancy.
getting a tattoo. I just don't want.
I've never been in there
It's
myself.
a long wait. It's
Oh,
a
is
long,
it?
It's a long wait.
See,
from
I've
what
never
I've
been
been
in
told.
there myself, but from
It's a
the
nice shop.
pictures, it looks fancy.
Yeah, I used to jump around to all of them. I kind of stuck at the one just because I know the guy a little bit. They're all pretty good.
Now that I followed Doug, well, I followed Doug for years, but now that I've paid more attention since he's been on Know Your Neighbor, his stuff is just, I don't know, it's out of this world sometimes.
I've
It's
noticed-
like, that's not real, man. That's not a tattoo. Like, that's, you computer generated that.
I like them all. I mean,
It's good. No, it's good. He does a lot of Star Wars stuff too, and I'm a geek on
Does
that
he?
stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
can they do can they do like a computer generated design that they could print out?
He
and then
does. I
stick
think he
it
does a lot
on?
of his stuff, like sketch it on his book and then print it off. And
Yeah.
like, but I don't know. I don't know if he's a freehand guy. Did he freehand that or?
no, I have a. This was actually I got a
Well, I mean,
family
did
book.
Did he print it out and stencil it? Or?
He traced it over the.
He did do
because
that.
because
That was
apparently
a long time ago, though. I don't know if he still does that. I don't know what he does.
they do all kinds of different. I mean, to get an outline. I mean, there's the
Some people just go to town like that. What we
The
saw
one of my-
earlier with the Tomb Raider tattoo, I'm sure he freehanded that.
Yeah. My
a lot of
favorite.
this stuff was just drawn on my leg.
Yeah.
That guy, that was a friend of mine from years ago. Years ago, he hand drew like 3 different dragons, and he kept wiping them. I'm like, man, that was badass. And then that one he stuck, and that was the one he went
That
with.
was the one he went with.
I sat in that chair forever.
Dragons.
I had a girl named Danny that did all 3 of my tattoos, and she worked at Mark's Tattooing, which I don't know if it still exists anymore in Pennsylvania, but she did all of mine exactly how I wanted it. And the last one, which is my favorite, she did the outline, but then she freehanded all of what she did on the inside. So all the shading, all the little intricate details, it's all just her sitting there and playing around. And it's my favorite one. I think it looks so cool. My dad even said after I had the baby, he was like, "Oh, I bet that looks like a big vine," and it doesn't. It still looks nice, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
doesn't look bad.
I'm excited for you want to get that spunky tattoo and stuff.
Yeah, I'm really excited now. I've been thinking about it for a while.
I still want to get a Pensacola beach ball,
Do it.
just to say like this is where I met my wife.
Oh, that's sick. Jesus.
That's sick.
Not in a good.
You
I
see
meant-
how we act before the podcast. This is love. It's all love.
puke. Jesus.
How's your dating life going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I guess-
She's still putting up with you?
so far, yeah.
Good for you.
She likes
We
the show.
we could talk about that publicly, right?
Yeah, I talked about what. I don't
Because
know.
our last co-host, we couldn't talk about stuff like that. So,
Oh well.
did you 69 yet?
No. not-
34, 35?
Every episode, sooner or later, guys, we're gonna find out when they're 69. Episode 100, you 69er yet? Oh, speaking of episode 100, this is episode 10.
Woo!
I mean, if we were like,
Double digits, bud.
I don't
only
know
I
if we
had
could
my
celebrate
soundbar,
it that much.
I
It's
would-
only 10, right?
Yeah, but that's a big deal.
It's a big deal. Yeah, you don't have your sound bar, which also I got comments on last week. Throw the sound bar out the window, please. It's very well, what was the word? What's the word that you want to use when you take your attention off? Distracting. Boom.
Isn't that the
wow.
point of a soundbar? Was
Yeah, I don't know. I've been looking up real sound bars for you this week.
Who said that?
Joe Rogan?
It's some guy.
No way.
He commented on it.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. He's been making some comments lately. He's in Gladys News, so Gladys's pool boy has made it to her news.
I'm sad somebody said throw that away. That's
No,
so
I
mean.
said it during the episode. Do you remember me saying I'm gonna take that phone and break it right now? Do you remember that?
You
Just
said,
she just needs
Sorry,
to
I'll
fine
throw
tune
it
it.
away.
It'll
No,
work
all
out.
she
It'll work
needs,
out.
yeah, she just needs a soundboard where she knows what she's pressing rather than she
Yeah.
has to flip through stuff. Which I looked for one, and you're gonna get one. We're gonna get you one. It's episode 10 now, so if we make it to episode 11, we've done better than like 80% of the podcast from what I've heard, because they stop at before episode 10. So if we can make it past this episode, we're in business.
we'll be the best
Around.
around. Nothing's ever gonna bring us down.
That's what our new theme song should be themed after, like the best around. That was a song?
It could be
Our
Yeah.
son
PJ
sings it
saying
all the
it.
time. I
It
didn't
was,
know it was a real song.
It's off the show, isn't it?
Is it? Do you know what it's from?
It's a
Comment on our
It's a
YouTube.
song.
Comment on it if you
It's like
know where that
Rocky.
song's from. Make a comment on our social media because it really helps.
I commented.
I know. It was a cool comment. Somebody liked it that I don't know, so shout out to them. So it's cool to comment, like, and share, especially now that we're 10 episodes in. You can go back and...
Yeah.
Well, you could go back 2 episodes because that's all really this show...
It's the same show. It's just a different
host. Co-host. Guest host. Whatever you want to call it.
I bet
yeah,
if
I
you
don't
quit
know.
talking about it, people would have forgotten already.
I haven't forgotten. Just remember that.
Oh.
I'm the best.
And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes.
So what did you guys do this week?
Oh, took my kid to the park. It's a beautiful day.
Had a bunch of ball games.
Jeez Louise.
Hey,
I feel like that until
what do you-
winter, that's what we're going to get out of him. Ball games.
I worked a bunch. I watched Mortal Kombat.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up because I want to, I almost said a bad word. I want to re-go back on what I said. Okay, so yes, it was cheesy to me, but I did love it. I am a geek for that. And I want to bring up one specific thing. I told you how I rewinded a lot.
Yeah.
The scene where Sub-Zero froze the blood and stabbed Scorpion with it, I watched that scene 20 times while watching it for the first time, just to let you know.
So when I sat down to watch that, I had my kids with me because
Okay.
my kids love Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
The first fight scene,
Oh, yeah.
I remember thinking clearly, Brandon's full of shit. This movie's going to have to fucking blow for that fight scene not to make it a good movie.
They were good.
It was, I don't know.
The fight scenes cut for me a lot. Did you notice that?
No, not really. I mean,
Oh.
it is based off of a video game, so it's not going to have, I mean, they already have.
No, I know.
If you're watching that, you already know.
I take back. I give it a. If I was to go out on 7 dicks, I would give it like a 5.5 dicks.
5.5 dicks.
5.5 dicks.
You're crazy.
That's pretty good.
5.5 out of 7.
Well, how many 7 dickers would you give her?
I'd give it a solid 6. A half a dick more.
That's average.
Damn it.
So many dicks. So many.
Yeah, that's 11.5 dicks.
Whoa.
Some porn stars, man. I'm telling you. So, what was your favorite part? Spoilers.
The first fight scene was badass.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
They missed one.
But
They missed a spot at the end. They missed an opportunity.
oh, the ending. You
Yeah.
want to get away? Okay. So I text my friend in mid through asking where that guy was, and then I didn't. And then at the end, I'm like, oh my gosh, there he is.
Well,
He's not here.
they missed an opportunity. They got all of them but one.
Yeah, he could. Well,
There should have been a catchphrase.
you know,
in
there's
there.
5. There's 5 episodes. There's 5 more.
Coming. Well,
Supposedly.
yeah.
Supposedly it did well at the box. It was a winner.
That's because it was a good movie.
Okay, fine. It's a good movie. Laura, you need
Can
to
we
watch
move
it.
on because I'm getting mad at you?
I'm like,
No, I'm just kidding.
can you just shut up already?
If you had a sound bar, you could go. We can watch it on the plane. We're headed to Disney World.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Have you ever been?
Magic Kingdom specifically.
Disney
because
World.
due to
That's Florida.
COVID,
Which one's?
You have to
Which one's
reserve.
Florida?
Wait,
and which
what
one's
now?
land?
What are we doing?
You have to reserve where you're going to be, and Magic Kingdom is the best suited for our age group of child.
Oh, so we're not going to the whole park. We're just going to Magic Kingdom.
I believe so.
Have you been?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Which one's land and which one's world?
Land is in California.
Okay,
Right.
that's what I thought.
World is the main one.
Orlando.
Do you know they were originally going to call it Mickey Mouse Park? That was a trivia question for our game, but I just ruined it.
Is that the practice?
Practice! Didn't even give you a chance to guess.
CJ has a book upstairs about Patrick Bagora. It's a little man that lived on Disneyland in the orange groves.
Why's he got to be
And
little?
He was a tiny little man that lived at the bottom of a tree, and that like nobody saw him, but he was magical. And he would smoke his pipe, and then he saw Mickey Mouse, and they were like gonna cut down the orange trees to make Disneyland. So they took him in a helicopter to show him the plans, and he was like, "Okay, I guess you could do it." And
Sounds like a blessing of unicorns.
So,
This whole story.
Okay, honestly, what drugs was Walt Disney taking?
well, definitely
be
lithium
real.
and opium. They were both legal back then.
What was it? Opium and what?
Lithium.
What's lithium?
That's the crazy meds. It's the
What
one that
does
makes
it
you
do to you?
makes you walk down the wall licking it.
If
You're
you
a
don't
zombie.
need it, if you're schizophrenic, it makes you normal, right? I don't know. I'm busting your balls.
That's what you
I
put in
don't fucking
batteries.
know.
What are you talking
Lithium
about?
is what schizophrenic people take or bipolar people take.
Okay. But what drugs was Walt Disney on?
I don't know. I never met the man.
LSD?
Definitely.
Come on, bro. He made those.
He absolutely smoked opium. I'm sure of it because,
because he was
everybody
an
back then
artist.
fucking
did.
He was a
smoking
creator?
opium. Yeah, all
Everybody did
creative
it.
guys.
That explains why I'm so boring.
Trust me. And I'm not super creative, but I'm a little creative. And I allegedly dabble in stuff like that. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Moving on.
It's an awkward fucking way to say.
Why you
things.
guys got to make it all awkward and in the
I'm
silence
listening.
at
What are
the
you
end?
talking? I'm listening to your
It's
story.
Super fucking awkward when Laura looks at me like,
Or maybe it's
I got nothing to say but stare at you and then awkward fucking silence right now.
I
My
think it's
gosh.
funny. If I just am silent, then people know, and they're probably laughing in their vehicles listening to this. Like,
I hope you got a kick out of that. I hope you got a kick out of that, gosh.
or maybe they're gonna tell me to throw it out the fucking window.
I'm scared. Not that I'm scared. I'm very upset that I have to fly and wear a mask the entire time.
I have to in a few weeks.
Where are you going?
I am going to Missouri.
Missouri. What part?
Like south.
Oh, I know where
South.
you're going. We
Yeah.
talked about this. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, pretty excited.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty excited.
We have to sit not with each other because my husband did not book us 3 together.
Whoa, I didn't book the flights at all. Well,
We're supposed to change the seats.
They're all booked.
You had options.
We're
that
gonna
he
when we
told you
get
a long
there.
time
When
ago.
we get there, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, hook us up."
But I don't want to sit next to the window because I found out about a Southwest flight where the lady got sucked out of the window. And I don't think that Brandon will have the strength to pull me back in the window. So I want to sit away from the window.
If it happened,
It's not gonna happen.
then the Hulk wouldn't have the strength to pull you in the window
Yeah.
for the first 8 seconds.
Two men did pull that lady
Yeah,
out.
because it finally normalizes. That's the thing. Like the pressure at first, but then the pressure inside will normalize.
Where'd you hear that?
Why? You looked at me like so sure that I'm not true.
I said that last time.
Oh,
Did
that's
you-
where- then
did
maybe
you
that-
look it up
Maybe
to
that's
see if it
where I
was
heard
right?
it. It's
You're
in
one of
my
those-
brain.
You're one of those guys. Did you guys know Walt Disney did lithium? I heard that one time.
Ah, shit. Well, I listened to our podcast, so that's
I
probably,
did too.
That's probably where I heard it from. We got
And
We've
you-
information.
never
now-
claimed
now
to
you're
know
just push-
actual truth about anything we talk about.
I feel so embarrassed. You're like, dude, where did you hear that? Apparently, you.
You just kept going too. Like this is, man. I heard this.
This is
it was
information
legit.
that I know. This is for sure information that is concrete. I've looked it up and researched it. Heard it on last week's Taking It Too Far.
All right.
I just saw a TikTok about people that just straight up lie. And this guy was like, did you see on the news where Peter Griffin slapped that coach for no reason? The girl's like, yeah, no reason. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I saw it. He's like, really? You saw it? You're sure you saw it? Yes, I saw it. He was like, I just made it up. She's like, yeah, I know. I just was saying it.
Yeah, 90% of the time that's
Because-
women.
Well, you just did it.
No.
Yeah.
You
No,
just
you-
did it. Right here. It's on camera. It's on
God.
camera
It's on
twice.
camera that you said it. It has to be true. Because you said it on recording and it's going out to the world. This is a science podcast. You cannot say stuff that aren't science related.
How far can he dig to turn it?
I'm
It's not
waiting
my
to see
fault.
because I seriously sit here and watch. As soon as it got brought up, I was waiting to see what he was going to say.
I give up. I quit this podcast.
You can't
You
do
can't
that
quit it. It's yours.
Shit.
at your own home.
It is at my own home. I want to like reset up this room, but I don't know how.
Why?
I don't know, Adam,
Gotta make
because
it
I'm
to-
a busybody and I came from my mother's womb, who is a very much of a busybody. If I didn't come home every week, a room wasn't repainted or fucking redone, then my mom was dead. My mom didn't die, so that means
Every week.
every fucking week, dude.
My grandma used to change shit around the house all the time.
Whether it's paint, whether it's
And I asked him 2 weeks
decoration.
ago to get the stuff down from our son's top shelf that I cannot reach at all. And he's still yet to do that.
That's different though. right?
Yeah, I'm very good
Chores
at
are
get-
different
Yeah,
than
projects,
peeves.
I'll take them all the way to 95%. We
I
talked
still
about
have-
this last night.
I still have a bathroom that
95.
needs fixed.
95%, baby. I did the trim in the floor, but there's just one little bit of trim that's not done.
You took the closet doors off the closet and set them up against the wall.
95%, baby.
That's good.
Just so she needs me.
That's a good.
Because I got to start the next project and go back to that one so that I can keep
And then
that.
bitch about.
You
Then
know what
I got
mean?
so much to do.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
That's what he does. Yeah.
We
It's
all
called
do that.
psychological warfare.
He's constantly like, I have so much work to do this weekend. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
We're coming up on our 6-year anniversary, so 6-year wedding anniversary. So I figured the game out. You know, I'm a pro.
Yeah, I didn't.
Apparently, my dad didn't either. He made it 27 before he got his game
Ouch.
pulled out on him.
well, keep it right, keep it tight.
I keep telling Laura, like, you're gonna leave me at I'm my dad. There's no doubt, and I'm like, and she's gonna leave me at 27, and I'm gonna have to kill her.
You take her soundboard away, she may leave you in 7. What are you talking about?
Again,
better
I have to
get her
kill her,
something.
so it depends on how far she want to live 20 more years. Then stay with me. I already got the hole dug in the backyard.
You're saying that on record. That's a good
That's
idea.
twice
I
now.
literally looked outside the other day
Allegedly.
and saw that hole in the tarp and thought,
Guess
It's
I
right
won't
there.
be leaving anytime soon. It's
I'll
proven.
get your
good
socks.
thing people have seen me and my baby outside recently, so nobody's questioning why there's a hole in a tarp in their backyard.
Laura, there's Kit Kats in that hole.
I was really about to go run out and look, and I realized he's probably.
You
just
see how
looking for a way
excited?
to
You see
get-
her face. She's
Likes
like,
Kit
Kit Kats?
Kit Kats are the
Peach
devil.
milkshake.
Have you ever seen that TikTok where the guy's like, I'm going to take you. He's going up to his wife. I'm going to take you on your most favorite thing. He's naming off all. And she's like, Peach milkshakes?
I haven't seen that one.
She's so excited. It's great. TikTok is a wonderful place.
TikTok is worse than crack. Oh my God.
You heard it here
5
first, people.
hours
TikTok is
later.
worse than
I'm
crack.
telling you. I am so happy that there's 3 or 4 of them now where they just say, that's enough, stop.
Yeah.
Go get
Oh,
something to eat.
there's some?
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
a
I need
lifesaver
those.
because
I
you're
need
like,
those in my life.
it's I don't even,
I need to follow them, yeah.
no shit. He
I was
saved,
laying naked on the hotel bed the other day for 45 minutes before I finally realized where I was doing, what I was doing. Like, I was changing.
just sit there. Oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah, it happened, Laura. Don't look at me like you're ashamed.
What TikToks were you watching that you were naked and changing, and you had to look at the TikTok right then?
I had my phone while I was changing, and I'm just
Why?
I'm
Why were you
TikToking.
all? Why were you changing with your phone?
It
That
wasn't a
doesn't make any
masturbation
sense.
thing. And first of all, if you can masturbate to a TikTok, high five, because they're like 30 seconds or less.
It's a race, bitch. I'll win
But
this
some of
motherfucker.
those girls, they're on there for 2-3 minutes, and they're just shaking their boobies.
And first of all, here's
Thank you to them, by
here's
the way.
2 things wrong with that. 1, you don't know how old that woman is, and 2, you don't know how old that woman is. That woman most likely is 16. Girl.
See,
I
why
try
do you got to take it there?
because it's too far, man. Okay? You're
Okay.
on a damn podcast and
Now I
taking
got to
it too far.
shut it off.
Well, listen.
If it's not that albino black
If it-
guy, then I can't watch it now because now I'm afraid it's a 16-year-old.
It used to be tattoos. You can't even tell with tattoos anymore because these girls out there doing shiesty things, getting tattoos. Before
I still
their
do
time.
that. I never ever say anything until I'm looking for
You got to. There's
Like, yeah.
there's checklists. There's like a checklist. Can I say something or can I not say something?
You wait till the face turns, and if it's too round, you're like, nope, I don't care. I'm not taking that chance. No, not big. I'm talking if they got that baby
No.
face, you're like, nope, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing
It's
it.
not worth it.
I was told many times when I was younger, oh yeah, 15 will get you 20 or 13 will get you 20. Like I was jailbait, they said. So I get it. Like a lot of
I
times
bet you
I've
were a
been
good-looking
asked.
little girl.
Well, I was an older looking little
That's
girl.
so dirty. I can't
It's
believe
bad.
you
I
said
don't know
that.
why you said it that way.
Can I
Once
say
again,
it to my wife though? I
yeah,
bet
you
were-
can. But good looking when you were little. Jesus Christ!
It puts the lotion in the basket.
Oh my
And
God.
that is why we don't hang out outside
Episode
of this room.
10.
Oh, my
Jeez
goodness.
Louise.
Good Lord.
Title?
Episode 10.
I bet you were good looking when you were young.
Please do not associate my name with that
I don't know if I
statement.
can make that the title because that would make me a pedophile.
Yeah, no, thank you.
God, Lee.
No, wait. Let's construct that. Let's
Yeti.
make it, let's let's deconstruct that. I bet you were. So you're not like saying you were. You were just like, okay, I'm not gonna dig myself out of this one.
I was an older looking girl. I looked at least 3 years older than what I was all the time. Everybody would always be like, "Oh, you look 16." I was 13.
You know who looks super old?
Who?
Gladys.
Don't you mess with her. I pissed her off last week. I got to figure out how to redeem
No,
myself.
I just heard her plane land, so
I'll go
Laura,
let her
you're
in.
gonna go let her in.
See if I can.
You pissed her off last week?
Yeah, I messed up.
I
was so excited
I think
to
you
meet
threw
her.
her off her game.
I was so excited to meet her, and then I asked the taboo question. I should have said, "How much do you weigh?" That would have fucked it up too.
Oh man, I don't know if she'd answer that.
She didn't answer my question. She
Her
just got.
pool
She said I was
boy-
very rude.
Her pool boy's in the news today, so I don't know how she's gonna take this. Not for good things either. He's been saying some shit. It's like news number 1 for us too. Let's just get my papers ready here because
You're so sophisticated.
this is Howard. This is 1970s radio.
And
The
that's
producer just handed me something here.
breaking news.
Breaking news.
I was about to.
I wish over the break because we might have one break. No, we won't. We're gonna try to do it and just phone it in with Laura. But anyways, I need to have a Gladys intro song. If you would guess, like in your mind, Gladys coming into I'm guessing like a 50s vibe, or what are you thinking in your head?
Some dumb fuck Cher song.
Cher song.
Cher.
Cher.
If I could turn back time.
If I could turn Gladys back in time, I would put her wig on. Oh,
Oh, fifth or fourth wall.
4th, 5th, 6th, 7th
Whatever
wall.
it is.
I don't think you're allowed to tell women that they have wigs on.
I don't think you're allowed to tell anybody anything anymore.
No, that's true. You might get,
Cancel culture.
Okay, then. Welcome to the show, Gladys.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm liking this plaid over here. That's
Hey.
nice. You're like a lumberjack.
I like the color. It's not red.
How
like
big
burnt
is your
orange.
wood?
Orange, yeah.
Whoa.
What'd she say?
How big is your wood? Welcome to the show, Gladys.
Welcome, welcome.
She's asking how big your penis size is. I think right off the bat. We don't need to talk about that.
It may be short, but at least it's skinny.
Short and skinny?
Hey, gotta deal with what you got.
Oh,
All right, guys, we're going to get
so
right
my
into it.
first has been said.
I was going to talk right about your pool boy, but we're going to save him for a minute here. We're gonna
What
start...
about my Joey?
Nah, we'll get to him in a
What's
minute.
going on?
Listen, so have you heard about the new TikTok craze? Right now, it's where you ask your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, trans, whatever, if you would hit them for $1 billion.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I heard that.
The reactions are priceless sometimes.
Some of them are pretty good.
I would beat your ass. It's like, yeah. So would you? Gladys?
I would beat the shit out of you, yes.
You're not my significant other.
Well, I mean, who am I beating? I don't really belong to
You're
anybody.
Joe
I'm a
Rolo?
wanderlust.
You're a wanderlust. Laura would beat me up, I think. You think someone would beat you up?
For $1 billion?
Billion
I would
would
let
be-
them.
Yeah, as long as you give me $1 million.
Yeah.
2.5. 2.5.
I don't know. If you buy me a cherry Coke, I'd probably let you smack me.
Damn. Well, you guys heard it here first. Call into the podcast.
I wonder if we could raise
We'll
$1
schedule that.
million for kids with cancer by lining up a group of people out here that will just buy a $1 and a cherry Coke and slap you.
$1
Donate
cherry
$1,
Coke.
give him a cherry Coke, slap
It's
the
like
man.
$2.19 at the grocery
Slap the
store at gas
large man
station.
and see that nothing happens.
I don't think 1 million people live in Kokomo.
But we would get.
I'm not going to
people
let a million
travel.
people smack me for
Yeah, your face would be raw. You would be down to like.
You'd have cherry Coke forever.
I wouldn't be able to drink it.
No, you.
I'm pretty
Can
sure.
someone give me a straw, please?
I'm pretty sure.
I have no cheekbones left.
I think that would kill you.
All those slaps. What if they're not that bad?
$1 million?
$1 million?
What's time frame are we talking?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're just in a line.
Guinness would have to be there.
So would a mortician.
Yeah, this guy's
What if
creepy.
it was $1 million babies?
That's one. That's one occupation.
Little
that never-
tiny slaps.
All right, little monkey babies.
This is
What
getting out
would
of
you
hand.
take $1 million monkey slaps?
This is getting out of hand. Are you asking to smack my monkey?
I don't know if I had to tell you again, Adam, but you
I'll
are
slap
on the
you,
Taking It
monkey.
Too Far podcast. Getting it out of hand is our specialty.
Oh my goodness. Should have read the fine print.
You should have read the contract before you signed your life away. In blood. Next question. Question?
I don't think it's a question.
Next news story.
Oh,
Lady
excuse me.
Gaga.
I'd like to poke her face. Ooh.
So you swing both ways now, Gladys.
For the lady of the Gagas, yes, I would.
She wore that meat dress. She looked pretty meaty. Lady, that was a dad joke. That was really bad. You didn't even.
I wasn't gonna help.
Lady Gaga's alleged dog nappers arrested for attempted murdering robbery. Did you see the video of this happening?
No, did somebody try to steal her?
He
dog?
got shot. Did you? I wish we could play.
You know that I didn't see it.
Oh, damn. We're gonna have to play that. We're gonna have to start pulling a video up. That's why I want to redesign. If we have like a video screen here,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
we could play the video. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to see this punk ass.
You'd have to have it
Yeah,
set up, though.
So he wouldn't give him the dogs, and it might have been a homosexual man, maybe not. You take your opinion when you watch the video, but no, don't take this dog now, and then he shoots him, takes his dog.
The cop shot him.
No, there was no cops. The dog napper shot the guy's dog. I mean, he didn't
I
die.
thought it was Lady Gaga's dog.
Yeah, look at Lady Gaga's dog Walker.
Got shot.
It allegedly was a homosexual man that got shot.
What does that have to do with the story?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
Just
Just
so
so
we know.
watch the video.
See, we need the video for
You
context.
really need the video for context.
So her dog Walker got shot,
Yes.
and the dog got taken.
Yes.
That sucks.
Boy,
The
if
dog
you
got
didn't
back.
break
They
that
did
down,
recover the
I
dog.
would have been lost.
I was
for
lost
days.
breaking it down.
Oh my!
My gosh, I think it helps to know that a couple weeks ago, sure, her dogs got taken.
So
I knew
anyway,
that, and I thought everybody else this was common
so
knowledge.
are the dogs
I forget
okay?
that people don't know everything. What?
Are the dogs okay?
Yeah, the dogs are okay. So is the dog napper.
I don't give a fuck
sorry.
about the dog napper.
The dog,
The dog
Walker.
Walker is fine. He's recovering.
All right, good,
And
good.
and I'm sure Lady Gaga paid for the medical bills, and he got a bonus, and I'm sure he's doing great.
Hopefully, a
Well,
nice little
Lady Gaga's a
vacation.
pretty nice person, from what I heard. So I'm sure she took
Yeah,
care
what do
of
they
him.
what do they
Yes.
call them? The monsters? Her little monsters.
They're little monsters. Yeah, that's good though. Would you get shot to get taken care of? Would you get shot? Oh, let me rephrase this question. Would you not let someone take Lady Gaga's dog? Would you get shot over Lady Gaga's dogs? Because we don't know what kind of dynamic they have. Maybe it's just straight dog walker. Here, I pick up your dog. Maybe they're like best
I could see
friends.
myself getting shot over something.
Like, you're not taking these dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I
First
wouldn't
of
take
all, I
a
don't think
bullet
anybody
for
would
Lady
come-
Gaga,
Okay.
but I would not if I was watching your dog and somebody came up. I could see myself getting in a situation where they just shoot.
First of all, if someone's coming up to you to steal a dog from you, this is like you're brave for one, and this better be a nice dog. This better be like a golden. I'm just saying, like
Me?
you're intimidating.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
You say that all the time.
I would steal
Yeah,
a
you're
puppy.
driving a
from
bike
you.
around now.
Ooh.
You would steal a puppy from him?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to steal puppies.
I'd take any puppy. If he was napping the dog, then I would take him back. And
Yeah,
I
he's
would
not-
absolutely
he's not-
take
I'm
a
not
bullet.
gonna steal a
You're
puppy,
napping the
Gladys.
dog.
All right.
I won't nap a dog.
I would take a bullet for a dog. I probably wouldn't want to give the dog back. I would just be then the owner.
So
of
you would
that
take
dog.
the dog walk.
I would
you
say,
be just
listen,
like
I
dog
took a
walker.
bullet for the dog. Can I now keep the dog because we've bonded?
I'm not saying I would
wish
take
I
a
knew
bullet
what
for a
kind of dog
dog.
it
I'm
was.
just saying I would probably get shot over a stupid situation. I don't handle being told what to do very
No,
well.
my
Yeah.
line is very clear. A dog is there. Yes, bullet. No dog, no bullet. That's the line. Go on.
Dog bullet, no dog, no bullet.
Dog bullet. No, okay, whatever.
I will die for the rough
All
and the
right,
licks.
Joey JoJo up in the news.
His name is Joey Roro. Why are
Joey-
you talking about my pool boy?
Well, he's Joe. This is the exact headline, and I'm gonna read it for you. Joe Rogan admits he's a fucking moron for offering selfish COVID-19 vaccine advice.
They got to him.
Yeah, he said,
They
I
got
quote, he quotes, "I'm not a respected source of information, even for me." I didn't understand that quote, which I'm sure was completely out of context because that's what the media does. They just pick and choose what quotes they want.
So he was talking about his opinions, and somebody came in and slapped him on the wrist.
So he, a while back, he said, don't take the vaccine.
Flat said, don't take it.
He said healthy people shouldn't take the vaccine. That's what he said.
I see.
Did you hear? He said that from your poolside, I believe, Gladys.
Well, I mean, I'm an elderly, somewhat woman, so I was told, go get the vaccine.
We're
But
getting
if
closer to her
Joey,
age.
if Joey doesn't want to take it, he doesn't want to take it. And he's always been known to give his opinion, so let the boy give his opinion. If he keeps my pool clean, I don't give a fuck.
That's a strong statement. I agree with that. The problem is he signed a $100 million deal with Spotify, and now everything he says is under a microscope.
Yeah, don't ever sign a $100 million deal.
It was bad. I mean, I understand, like, it was good for him. Like, he's going to keep his content after the fact and blah, blah, blah. But he's been in the news more now.
Instantly. Like,
for bad shit.
within the first 2 episodes. And
Why
Oh, yeah,
is
they
that?
immediately wanted to remove a bunch of episodes. Because he makes comments that Spotify's pretty woke, I would say. They're more
because
of a woke
you're
company.
appealing to the masses, not.
They're appealing to the
So,
younger
like,
masses.
politically
Well, no, I mean
correct.
they are appealing to. They don't want to piss any politically correct shit. Where he would just say what he wanted to say when he talked to
He's
who he
got
wanted to.
so
Well,
many
I think
people,
that they
too,
knew
come
who
on.
he was when they signed him, right?
Agreed.
So maybe
Yeah, but
they
that's
took
a-
the chance, and maybe they shouldn't have. But maybe he was clear about who he was starting out and saying,
The first
that's who you want."
controversy was he
People
said
already
some
know.
trans comments, and then some people that worked at Spotify weren't agreeing with something about that, so they wanted to cancel a bunch of his episodes because of that.
The only thing I remember, I mean, I don't
That was
listen
the
to all
first
this stuff, but his opinions are. I mean, it's his show,
Yes. People
and
can't-
he's in the sports world. I remember him going off on, "It is not fair for. It's an unfair advantage for."
Oh, you talking about the trans comment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a comment. What do you?
What's
He's
an
not
unfair
the president
advantage?
of the United States,
Right, he's a guy
He's
who
a
tells dick
podcaster.
jokes, and
What
he got
would be
famous.
an unfair advantage? He made a comment about something being an unfair advantage.
But trans about how it's unfair to like
If I identify as a woman and go into a
and he goes
woman's
to
wrestling, woman's wrestling, there's a decent chance that I'm probably gonna
In
handle
my
myself.
He's gonna
opinion,
take-
yes,
what we're
I
saying,
would
he's taking
say,
state this
fuck
year.
that.
State
Yeah,
champions,
I
state
would
titles,
run.
and you're making it so that female born.
It's almost easier for you to win than it is for us to win. Yeah, because you're strong.
Yeah, but if he identifies as a woman,
It's not fair that way. Listen,
Well, that's
I
kinda
don't
what
want to
he
step
said,
that's
on
what he
too
was
many
saying.
toes here, but in my opinion,
I'll stomp on toes, but
it's just that I get if you're born a woman and you want to be a man, or you're born a man and you want to be a woman, or you want to change because you don't feel comfortable in your body, but then you got to really start looking at, okay, Bruce Jenner, I don't want you competing against me in any kind of sports because he's an Olympic
Bruce Jenner
was-
doesn't exist
right.
anymore.
But if Caitlyn Jenner then comes into the scene and tries to do the same thing, it's still Bruce
She's
Jenner's
running
abilities.
for governor.
Do you see,
See,
what
that's
I'm
fine, run for
saying? I
governor.
don't want
No,
this
I agree.
Olympic athlete
We're
that
getting off
was a
topic.
man
Yeah, that's-
to come in.
We're talking about the vaccine now. He requoted himself and said what he meant to say, or whatever he was saying was, young, healthy people don't need the vaccine. They're young and healthy. They don't need it. That's all he was saying. Get off his
Well.
nuts, which I think is we all agree.
I think you should be able to
That's
say.
not how herd immunity works.
All right, the last story we got for you, Gladys, is Adam Sandler. Did you see about this Adam Sandler news this week? Did you
Oh,
see
what
Adam
about the
Sandler
Adam
news?
Sandler?
See, you need to start watching the news.
I'm working on it, man. I watched
right,
the
next
movie
episode,
for you.
we're
Get
gonna
off my
test you.
balls.
Adam Sandler went to IHOP. Okay. Got told it was a 30-minute wait and left. But this hostess didn't know it was Adam Sandler, so take that as you will. A lot of people are saying that's cool for Adam Sandler because he didn't, like, post up his celebrity status, say, I'm Adam Sandler, I don't wait 30 minutes.
This didn't make it to like national. This is just
National news, baby.
This is our little conversation, correct? This isn't
No.
something that actually
This
fucking
was
matters
on
in
the
the real world.
ABC Nightly News.
Jesus
I
Christ.
didn't have to dig far for this story.
That
my
is
friend.
ridiculous that ever entered.
Yeah, they
Fuck
pulled.
me.
I don't know who found out it was him, but they pulled the security cameras to see it was him. walks in with a mask with his kids and gets told 30-minute wait at IHOP. Walks out. That's the story, folks. Gladys?
Too bad for that waitress. She could have got a real nice tip. I would have been pissed. One time I had Amanda Holyfield come into my restaurant. And
Amanda Holyfield?
Amanda.
Sorry.
It probably was Amanda. I don't think Gladys knows the difference.
No, and he came in and I was in my section and I was outside having a cigarette and some other girl said, I'll take your table. And I said, okay. And then I came back in and found out.
This is oddly familiar to Laura's story about the time that Floyd Mayweather came to the Destin Hooters. This is very weird that you guys have like almost the same stories but different boxers.
Nah, I don't remember which name it was.
So
Gladys.
I'm like, did that actually fucking happen?
To Laura, yes. Laura was working at a Destin Hooters, and
I don't know who was.
Floyd Mayweather.
Are you sure it was him?
Floyd Mayweather came in.
Oh, I don't care about him. Evander Holyfield, I'd care. Was that pre or post ear?
How
I'd
do you
have
know
questions.
it was Floyd Mayweather?
Because that's what Laura said.
How do you know it wasn't Evander Holyfield?
How do you know it wasn't Floyd Mayweather?
Because I can't remember, but I'm thinking it's a.
Are you stealing stories too? Is this a thing on this side of the room?
I didn't steal your story. I was bringing a fact up that I have discovered is in my brain. Gladys, get the hell out of here. It's been fun. Thank you for
Don't
coming
you
in.
talk to me like that,
Go
Toots.
tell your Joey Urogro to shut his mouth about vaccine.
Oh, I'm telling him.
I
he's
agree
gonna
with him,
come
though.
here
If you're
and kick
healthy,
your
don't
ass.
take the vaccine. I didn't take the vaccine. I don't know why you would need it.
I think if you don't want to take it, don't take it. If you do want to take it, take it. But I don't need to see
Are
your
you
post.
taking it?
Fuck no.
Yeah, me neither.
But I mean, the
First
people that
timer.
have taken it, go for it. And I mean, I get it. I don't take the flu vaccine either, or the flu shot or whatever. But that doesn't mean
Yeah, I'm not going to take it.
I'm not gonna
gonna
stand.
wait.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
stand
don't
up
take the
there.
flu shot either. High five.
What's up?
What's up? So, a little bit a correction. Sorry for the Know Your Neighbor episode that came out this week. Apparently, there's an end of it that I talk about this podcast with a different host. I'm sorry. It's an old episode. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't edit it. I'm sorry. The next episode's really good, though. Josh Sheets coming out this week.
Is that a part 2?
Yeah. Because he did a 75-day challenge.
I listened to that one.
Yeah. So we talk about that.
Is
We
that
talk
the
about
7
crypto
million
again.
words or whatever a day or something he's got to read?
Oh, my gosh. Thank
See?
you.
I pay attention to you, man.
listen. You do listen. That's pretty cool that you listen. What's up, Laura?
Nothing.
Gladys stole your story about a boxer.
Did you meet Evander Holyfield or Floyd Mayweather?
I honest to God can't remember what.
Was he short or tall, missing an ear? That's all I want to know.
I think
She
he
can't
was
tell
short.
you that.
He was short. Okay, then that narrows it down.
Floyd.
Floyd.
Speaking of
he was
Floyd, he's
short.
fighting
Because
Logan
like
Paul.
I didn't know who it was at all. Like I came back in and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh!"
I bet
can't
that
believe
tip
you
was
ever take
huge.
that table.
No, he's probably a cocksucker. He probably doesn't tip very big.
I'm pretty sure he tipped her well.
Oh.
I don't know.
With his dick.
Oh.
I had to
Whatever.
say
The
it.
cigarette was worth it.
What? It'd be like that sometimes. Did you ever smoke? You
Uh,
dip, but did you ever smoke ciggies?
I accidentally took a hit off of one cigarette one time in my life.
Really?
How did you
So
accidentally
clean
do that?
Straight, man.
It was a home rolled cigarette.
I understand now.
Okay, this was back in
Okay.
back in the day.
Okay.
Thought it was something else.
Got it. I went looking for a
Oh
cigarette.
wait, are we actually talking about a real home rolled cigarette? Or
Honest to God, I got called out about when I worked. This was when I was young. Sorry, Grandma, if you're listening. When I was young, still working.
Grandma,
when
hi
I-
Grandma.
My grandma's awesome.
Wild, listen to this podcast.
She doesn't listen to this. But yeah,
Can we opened it with sex within the first 3 minutes. Go ahead.
but we got called out for smoking on the job. You know, we were 14, 15, 16, whatever it was. And we're like, what are you talking about? We did, but I know we didn't leave nothing. And she pulled it. So, of course, we grabbed it. We went outside to go smoking. Well, maybe we were high. We did. But it was not. I coughed and hacked. I felt like such a punk.
I went looking for a cigarette in my dad's cigarette pack once, and he had a home rolled not cigarette in there.
That wasn't.
And I was like, oh, and I took a cigarette and I just put the thing back down and I stuck it back in there. And I was like, you better not ask me about nothing now.
First time I ever smoked a cigarette, I was in the St. John's Lutheran Church parking lot after latchkey or something, and there was still a lit cigarette on the ground that somebody
What's
had left.
latchkey?
It's where you leave your kids if you're at work and shit. My mom
Kinda
ran
like daycare?
it. My mom ran it, so I wasn't a latchkey. Why? I was latchkey kid by default, I guess. Anyways, I picked that bad boy up off the ground. Heck, couldn't have been more than 7 or 8. Took me a drag of that, and I probably got AIDS.
Jesus.
You don't have AIDS. We've both been tested.
I'm lucky I didn't get AIDS then, because that was Detroit. You know, I mean, that could have been.
When you have babies, you
Oh,
get
wait,
tested.
what does that mean? Detroit is filled with AIDS? No, I take back that comment. But it's crazy.
You can't take it back. It's out there.
I can block it out and then post.
Yeah, but I'll know you said it, and then next week I'll be like, Detroit's full of AIDS, because I heard that one time on a podcast.
That's exactly how news happens. See?
It's the world we live in, boys and girls. It's called the game of telephone.
It's wonderful.
Telephone, tell a friend.
I don't think Detroit's filled more with AIDS than any other city.
Well, you're the one that said it.
I-
I'm not arguing you. I'm not arguing that
I
Detroit's
don't
full
like
of
being
AIDS.
called out on this pod.
I heard that
Can we
Los
fire
Angeles
a
is
co-host
actually-
halfway through?
Fuck it, I quit.
He's calling everybody out, man. I don't like it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
I like
Gives
his
it
dry sense
flair.
of humor.
Dry.
You have dry?
Dry sense of
Do
humor.
we need to wetten it up a little bit?
I'll get you wet.
Oh, you did earlier, baby.
I'll get the camera.
Do you make noises when you vinegar stroke?
Vinegar stroke.
Oh,
I didn't want to say cum. Okay, do you make noises when you cum?
I've never heard that.
You've never heard vinegar stroke?
Never in my life.
do you
Okay.
like football?
I thought we was talking about coming.
Yeah,
We
but
will.
do you like football?
She's getting on the vinegar
Oh.
stroke thing.
Sure.
Have you ever seen the show The League?
Is that with the Rock in it or whatever?
No.
No, it's a league. It's about
That's
it's about a
ballers.
group of fantasy football.
No. I haven't
Okay,
seen it.
so you have to watch it. It's
all about
hilarious,
that,
but
yeah, the
then
vinegar stroke.
you'll find out about vinegar strokes, which is what they call
So
it
if you
when
don't watch it
look
anyway,
like
he's
you're-
compiling pictures. He's compiling the shots of his friend's vinegar stroke. So he's trying to get the exact moment they're coming to take a picture, so he can compile a book of vinegar strokes. Anyways, do you make noises when you vinegar stroke?
Usually I whistle.
That's hot. I'm gonna whistle next time I vinegar stroke.
I think they call it vinegar strokes because if you smell vinegar,
Yes, the look.
It makes sense.
I
Sometimes you have.
I feel like okay. This is gonna the
he
dirty.
goes, ah!
Yeah, I've done that. It depends on where the kid is.
Ah! Ah!
I'm gonna vinegar stroke.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Now that I've been pulling out, it's not as intense.
That's more like
The
a
face. No, it's more like porn. But like when you do it inside, it's like that's
I feel like you like do it a little bit, and then like you're like ah, like you like come like you're like just right there, and you're like
my
no!
mind. Okay, so like yeah, my mind's like go. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh shit! Pull out! And then I forget. Sorry.
and then it
You don't
pops
have to
out.
apologize to me.
That's what, the benefit to having one nut is. I know I got a few clean times in there before it's gonna really land one. You know.
You hope.
That's not
Yeah,
how it
yeah,
works.
It's not true. You can get
Yeah.
them.
That's not how
Fucking
it works
hope,
at
man.
all.
I hope.
There's no truth to
Wah,
that statement.
wah,
Big
wah.
announcement. 2022. BJ's gonna have a little sister.
Oh, he wants that so
Shut.
bad.
Oh no, not a little sister.
He wants it.
I don't.
I think he'd be such a good big brother.
I don't
to
know.
little
Speaking of which,
sister.
he's awful cute, by the way. When I left the other day, and do you remember?
No, what'd he say?
He goes, kisses.
Oh yeah.
I gave him
Yeah,
nugs.
yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I'll give you a high five.
We were at Lowe's today, and he was saying hi. We were standing. The line for the returns was super long, and we were standing there. And then this older couple walked in. He's like, "Hi, look at my shoes. Look at this."
That's what he did to me today.
Well, then the
Check
lady,
out my gray blanket, my gray shoes, something. I got
the
boo-boos
lady
on my
pointed
legs.
out that he had the shoes on the wrong way. He had his shoes on the wrong feet. She's like,
My son did that for years.
and I had to
It
play
seemed
it off
like-
like I'm not a bad parent. Of course, I knew they were on the wrong feet, lady. Yeah, he did it that way. I had to leave this damn store and put them back on the wrong feet.
I quit. We quit trying. I mean, it wasn't years, by the way, but
Years.
my
He
son-
still puts them on the wrong way.
every once in a while.
He,
I still do.
he put them on his feet this morning.
No, I didn't. He put them on his own self. I was shaving.
But still, he put them on himself. I mean, that's nice. That's what I said. I was like, did you say he did it
He
himself?
put his whole
Like,
thing on but his shirts and his socks today. I was impressed.
He could do his socks. He just is lazy about it.
Then he got then when we were changing his shoes, he got nailed by the door, and I felt so bad. The door shut on his face. I'm not shut, but the wind blew it and kind of knocked him in the face a little bit.
Yeah.
When you hurt your kid, that's the worst.
Yes, I have.
It's the worst.
My son just the other day ran into my elbow bad enough that I had to text his mom. I was like, "Hey, if he has a black eye, I mean, this was legit. Like, I was turning as he was running into me, and he right on the elbow, right.
I know that'll happen. I mean, I'm a lanky guy who does lanky things. And we're gonna end up colliding at some point.
BJ follows me around so close. I've stopped short before, and my ass has knocked him flat across the room, flat on his back.
Are you saying you have a big ass that bounces?
I'm saying when I
You've
stopped
not
short,
his ass.
his
He bounced
head-
on my ass and knocked him half across the room.
his face just boom. When he
I wish
I
we had
did
an
it to
animated
Latasha's
visual of
baby not
that.
too long ago when we all went to Sweet Peas Cafe. Her baby Mercy, she was like just walking up behind me. I didn't know she was there, and I turned around and she flew down. I'm like, oh, I am so sorry. My ass is larger than expected.
Can I have a pen? I got a game for you guys.
You got like a hair.
I got a game.
Will this work?
Oh, lead poisoning.
I got a game. You guys can.
Poisoning.
Did you ever get told that? Don't stab yourself. You'll get lead
The
poisoning.
game today, boys and girls, is American Trivia.
Ooh.
So, I don't know. I guess, okay, I'll tell you what. If you don't buzz in, I'll give you each a chance to answer. We're going to do this game this way. I'm going to ask the question, and then you can buzz in. If no one buzzes in within 5 seconds, you each get a chance to answer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
So if you don't know it right away, you're each going to get a chance.
Okay.
But if you know it, buzz in.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. That makes total sense, Brandon. What's your buzzer, Adam? Laura. All right. First question. These are American related. What?
I feel like you're.
If we get this wrong, we're gonna.
I'm screaming? I might have turned up your headphones on accident. I'm not screaming, am I?
Say that again now.
The Marble Man's hand had a what tattooed on it?
The Marble Man's hand.
The Marble Man says. Okay, Laura, what's your guess?
A 4-leaf clover.
A lasso.
It was an eagle.
Yeah, that was one.
That's what I meant.
I mean, Marble Man, America. You know, America. Think of these as America.
Marble Man, like the cow, like marble.
Yeah, like the Marble Cowboy. Well, I didn't.
Oh
know
yeah,
this.
lasso's way
No,
out of
like
question.
Oh, you said lasso?
Yeah.
I didn't even understand that. Really, I didn't compute that you said lasso. That's fucked up.
What'd you think I said?
I don't even know. It wasn't the right answer, so I just
got
blew
you.
it off.
All right, cool. We don't need to dwell.
I can't believe that. I'm a horrible person.
We don't need
No, I
to
don't
dwell,
think so.
he said.
I'm dwelling on it. Jeez, I just realized something about myself. What American slang term is used for formal male evening dress as a tuxedo?
Is that a penguin suit?
Ooh, close.
For a formal male evening dress. Black tie.
Nope. A monkey suit.
Oh,
You were very close. Penguin suit. Oh, this one's tough. Fidelity, bravery, integrity is which organization's motto? Fidelity?
FBI.
Correct. Fidelity,
bravery.
Bravery.
I'm with you. Okay.
integrity.
I got you.
Other than their homes and their job, this is pre-corona. Other than their jobs and their homes, where do most U.S. citizens spend their time?
In their car. No.
The mall.
Wow, Laura, shopping malls is correct. Ding, 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 ding. 18% of pet owners do share what with their pets? Laura.
I think he went first.
Go ahead. You're gonna get it anyway.
Beds.
Yes. What were you going to say? Beds, damn it. Well, good. You got a lot of questions to catch up. Don't worry. Which U.S. state is the Badger State?
Is that Wisconsin?
It is Wisconsin. I knew Laura would know that one. This
I
one's
thought it was the cheese state.
fucked up. This one's messed up. The IRS has a manual that spells out the plan for collecting taxes after what event?
Death.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Well, yes, you would. There would be death if this event happened.
Apocalypse?
Kind of, but I'm not going to take it. Nuclear war.
Nice.
The IRS will collect your taxes after the nuclear war happens. Just remember that.
The only two things in life that are certain.
Death and taxes, baby. What percentage of Americans claim to believe in miracles?
Ooh. Like the exact percentage?
60.
Incorrect.
I'll go with 45.
80%.
No shit.
80% of people. Do you believe in miracles?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe in miracles?
I don't know.
I do, so that's what? That's almost 80. It's as close as we can get to 80 with this out of 3.
66.
I believe that I don't know what I believe. How about that?
That doesn't count.
Is that okay to give it an answer?
It's okay to give whatever answer you want.
That's
From
how it is.
I have no fucking clue.
From a survey taken in 1988, 12 million Americans didn't know that Washington, D.C. was what?
The state or the capital,
That is correct, the capital.
not state capital.
I'll take capital.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
You got it. What name is the most common for Playboy centerfolds? This is great.
Playboy centerfold?
Yeah.
Like the name of the actual female?
What's the most common name for Playboy centerfold?
Lisa.
Eh.
Mary.
Kelly.
Susan.
Oh.
Susan.
Aunt Susie, what are you
Yeah.
up to? Oh my
Susan.
goodness.
Is this off of last week's quiz? Just so I know, who the fuck knows that?
7 million what are thrown away every day?
7 million.
Tampons.
Probably. That's disgusting.
7 million
What are thrown away every day?
Oh, I know
Wallets.
again.
Balls?
wallets.
Ooh, close.
Water bottles.
Pennies.
Oh,
Same idea.
how is wallets even close? Oh,
Money.
Oh, money.
Almost got it.
Because I keep all my pennies in my wallet.
Yeah, that's where I keep my pennies. ORD is the identification letters for what American airport? I knew this one.
Is that Orlando?
Nope.
ORD?
Yeah, no, it's fucked up. You're gonna be like, what? Why?
The look on your face, just man,
I love the games like this.
Indiana?
No, it's O'Hare, Chicago.
makes sense.
I just keep pushing out an accident.
And that should be the wrong button rather than the check in. All right, we got more here, guys. Don't worry. It's 2-3. Laura's the lead. What state is Area 51 located in?
Arizona.
Nevada.
It's Colorado.
Is it?
I was gonna say, I bet they're both gonna guess Nevada. It's Colorado. I didn't know
Really?
that. I thought it was Nevada
I
too.
had no clue.
Me too. Over 40% of American women were once what?
What? Say that again?
Sorry, I can't speak. Over 40% of women. Did I tell you I have a podcast too? Over 40% of American women were once what?
Girl Scouts.
Yes. Tying it up
Not
with the
where I was going.
Girl Scout. Where were you going, Laura?
Raped, beaten.
Harry 8th graders.
Raped. Wow.
Jeez.
85% of all women wear the wrong size what?
Oh, I smoked you
he
on that
smoked
one.
him.
Bras.
It is bra. Yes. Do you have the wrong size bra on?
No, my
Your
eyes
boobs
are
are plump
sized.
today.
Thanks.
Awkward silence today. That's the name of this podcast.
I love that you love telling everybody how much you love my boobs. How about that?
Nah, I love
Is
you.
that
boobs.
nice? Is that a
In
less
what
awkward
American
silence?
state can you find the actual London Bridge today? I knew this before I knew this.
American state.
Yes, the London Bridge was taken down and constructed and put into an American state. I will even give you the lake it is on. Ready?
It's on a lake.
It's on a lake. Are you ready? Lake Havasu. That didn't
I
help
have
either of
no
you.
clue.
Oh, wow.
I have so
Laura, you got a guess?
San Francisco.
That's not a state. You got to guess?
California.
Portland. No, I don't know.
The state of San Francisco. Yes, I will take 200 for 3, Alex. Thank you. No, that's wrong. Did you say?
I said Portland as a joke.
No, Portland's wrong too. It's not a state.
I know. That's why I said, oh my God.
I know.
Don't.
It's Arizona. Okay.
Yeah, I would have guessed that.
Lake Havasu is in Arizona. Are you looking at the answers?
Colorado.
Indianapolis. What?
Shout out.
What is the state bird of Indiana?
Fuck knows.
It's a cardinal.
It is a cardinal.
You think it'd be those geese that are always walking around?
The
Canadian
Canadian
geese. How dumb are you, Indiana? Those are from Canada. In America, purple, green, and gold are the official colors of what yearly event?
Purple, green.
You
and
were
gold.
gonna buzz in. Like, what was that?
The Olympics.
Fake out.
The Olympics?
No. What?
I don't know.
Purple, green, and gold.
Gold.
In America?
The Special Olympics.
I'm gonna one up you. Okay, I know it's not the Olympics. What about this special one?
I'm going to go with the super special. No, I have no idea.
It's coming up, guys. It's Mardi Gras. Oh, it already happened.
Oh, yeah.
It already happened.
That makes sense. When you say Mardi Gras, I do think those colors.
I thought you were gonna get that.
Why?
What product sells best in American supermarkets?
Milk.
Incorrect.
Coca-Cola.
Incorrect. Toilet paper.
No shit.
Oh, I see what you did
Well,
there.
I was talking about the Corona.
No, I see what you did there.
I saw a TikTok of the guy coming out, and he said he had the toilet paper. Goes, "Hon, look what I got. You'll never guess what it cost me." And he walks out, and he's got a robotic arm and a leg. I think that's so fun.
Wow. Okay, we have 3 questions left, and it's 5-3.
Who's winning?
Adam,
How did you get ahead so fast?
you could take these. Ready? This is a 1 in 50 chance on this one. What state has the highest divorce rate?
Oregon.
Thanks for the give me. The highest divorce rate? We'll go with Florida.
Arkansas. Also, the highest unemployment rate.
I knew the unemployment rate.
All right, if you get these next 2 questions right, I'm going to have to pull something out of my booty.
Okay.
Okay.
Could you
I'm
do that
solely
by
calling this
yourself?
episode Awkward Silence. What have 70% of Americans done visited? That's how this question is worded.
Ground Zero.
No.
Say it. What?
What has 70% of Americans done visited?
Done visited?
What they done visited?
I
done
copied and
did.
pasted this, okay? I copied and pasted. What we done? What we done visited?
What we-
70% of us, we done visited this place.
I have no idea.
The Statue of Liberty.
Great Lakes.
Disneyland, guys, or world/world. We done visited them.
Oh, I guess I'm.
We're about to be part of the 70%.
I've already visited Disney World.
All right, Adam's already won, but 33% of blondes in America are what?
Not dumb.
No.
You're wrong. 33% of blondes in America are what?
Blue-eyed.
Fake. Them fake ass bitches. No, it's true. Fake blondes. 33% of you. We see you. Adam.
This particular shade of blonde is
5.
not real, but I am.
5
truly
to
blonde.
3, guys. So if you're
Cue the
keeping
blonde
score,
arm
you
hair.
knew that Adam did win this game. Cue the arm hair.
But we all won the game.
Yeah, because we all learned a
But
lot.
we all won.
Yeah,
we all learned a lot. We learned that
Participation trophy.
you were still going to pay taxes after a nuclear war.
The hell I am.
We've learned that San Francisco is not a state.
Some of us did.
That's what I think of when you say that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for.
You're welcome.
Oh no! Oh no! I hope I don't fall. Have you seen those TikToks?
Some of
I
them, yeah.
love those. I hope this nice British boy doesn't follow me home. She's letting on tea. The British boy comes on. Lipton tea? I will certainly not follow you home with that. I thought it was funny. All right, guys. It's been a fun episode. We're going to stop. Okay, awkward silence.
Yeah, I think that
I carry this episode. If we're gonna talk the talk time that I had against you guys, you're not even gonna be able to fill up a whole thing. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
it's about quality, not quantity.
I don't know if I'm quality.
That's why I'm saying.
I have a final segment for us tonight, guys. We have the top 4 Kokomo scanner because I couldn't find a 5th one.
Oh,
Short week for us.
I've been hearing lots of sirens. I don't know how you didn't find anything.
Okay, well, if we'll start out with the 5th one then. Top 5. A lot of bad things happened in Kokomo this week. A lot of deaths.
Yeah.
A lot of overdoses.
I hear about 15 overdoses a day, it seems like. It just
Seems
ridiculous.
that way, and there are a lot of them are on
What are people taking?
Too much?
No, duh. But like, what of
Too
what?
much.
Too much of what?
I don't know.
Something
There was somebody
is
overdosing on
not
alcohol.
enough. Name that song in the comments,
Yes.
and I will send you a $10 gift card to McDonald's.
What was it?
I'm not going to say it again. You got to catch it on the replay.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's the game and the name.
I don't get any $10 gift cards.
I just brought you McDonald's earlier. Number 4. White,
Sorry.
I'm reading, again, copy and pasting. White male wearing a black jacket, gray shirt, and jeans tried to get into caller's vehicle at the stoplight on Lincoln and 931. That's right here. Caller says he tried to do the same to another vehicle behind them.
He just needed a ride.
Bro, that's what I was thinking. I thought this was my Uber.
That
This
is
isn't where I park my car.
absolutely
This is
terrifying, and I would have ran that red light. Like I would have like been
You know,
like,
I've heard
no!
that. I bet that is. I mean, that is a.
For a woman, that's
Yeah, that's
terrifying.
crazy.
For you, you're just looking at the guy like, what the fuck are you doing,
I
bro?
had a guy walk in my house, drunk and shit,
Oh,
on
that's-
Thanksgiving.
That's terrifying. He didn't get shot, obviously.
No, I gave him a ride home.
Nice.
You're such a nice person.
I had a screwdriver. I couldn't find nothing.
I gave him a ride home. He's
I
such a
was
good
in
guy.
the backseat of my mom's car. My sister was driving us around the town square. My ex-brother-in-law was in the front. I was in the back. I don't even remember if there was anybody else in the back seat with me. But, like, we were driving. My window was down, and I remember we were at a red light. And somebody, like, my brother-in-law said something, and this guy came up and started swinging in the window and, like, trying to hit me. And I'm, like, leaning, like, far, far away. And my sister was not wanting to go through the red light. I'm like, fucking hit the gas, drive, fucking go, like, get away from here. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get pulled over. I'm like, no, you get pulled over, we'll say the guy was fucking attacking us. Just
That's
go.
I got a
Crazy.
tax sitting in the back of a car, and she didn't want to. Shit,
Well, she was scared. She didn't know what to do. We were young yet. Like, we were both teenagers still.
Nowadays, you better be careful. People got guns.
A lot.
Does
Well,
that
there
slow
was
you down?
20 shootings the year I moved.
from doing stupid shit, wondering what they have. Or
Me?
do you still have moments?
I don't do stupid shit. But if I was one that does stupid shit, I would start thinking, like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this stupid shit. A lot of people are getting killed, man.
Yeah, I know.
Stupid.
There's too many people
Number
with
3.
guns. I
Yeah,
don't
number
understand.
3.
Don't say it that way.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna. Number 3, alleged
I'm not
vehicle
against
theft
owners.
that happened at Half Moon, guys. Shitty as you walk out and your car's gone, and then you realize where you're at, and the beers are so good that the victim says they were extremely impaired and may have forgotten where they parked it.
So they
Man, the draw.
they called the cops.
Yep.
Someone stole my car.
Yep.
Wait a minute, I'm kind of drunk. I parked over there.
Yes. You have assessed the situation correctly.
Thank you, Kokomo, for bringing me this little
too
nugget.
Many, too many wildcat wheats, if you might say
That's
so myself.
terrifying to think
Little
that
nugget.
somebody's
Cocoa
about
Monster.
to get in the car and drive home from the restaurant.
If
They're
you call
so
the cops, he ain't
impaired.
going. He ain't getting in his car. You think he can let him get in his car?
He just needed a ride home.
Yeah, really. That's like that Indian
He
guy
needed to
we
go back
talked
to India, yeah.
a few weeks ago. I don't think you were there for this
Wasn't
one.
there for that one.
It's all right.
The guy called the cops, like 911, multiple times, saying that
I
he
need to
needed
get back to India.
Get back to India. He needed to get back to India, and they sent a cop or like a cab or something over there, and he was gone.
He
But
just wanted to get back to his apartment.
yeah,
So they told the cops. That's on a past segment of Kokomo Scanner Top 5. Check it out on YouTube. Number 2. I can't do like the Dave Letterman voice. You know what I mean? The top 10. You ever watch that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
I
you ever watch
loved
that?
that.
Yeah,
That was
I
my
did.
favorite thing to watch.
That's what I'm trying to like go off of, but I'm just not as good as Dave Letterman. A vehicle pulled up to the pumps at Super Test Station on South of Fountain. That's not Super Test anymore. A vehicle pulled up to the pumps at Super Test Station on South of Fountain. Driver got out and walked away.
Just fucking them out.
Update: the vehicle is still running to this date right now.
What?
It does say the vehicle's still running, but
Just go.
how wild! You're just like, yep, this is where I need to park my car.
See ya.
See you guys later.
Maybe he left. He was a little too drunk. Said, "Nah, I'll come back get it later."
Have you ever done that? Have you ever gotten in your car, started driving, and like, I can't do this, and gotten back out?
There had to have been something going on because I've never soberly just dropped my car off at the gas stations.
I got in, not sober, but like I remember I got home, then was like, I don't want to be, for some reason, I was like, I don't want to be here. And I didn't realize what I was doing until I was like halfway down the road, and I was like, I can't drive this car. And I just pulled over, parked, walked to the Turkey Hill, which is what they call it. It's just like a village pantry or like a gas
Speedway.
station.
Yeah, you're smarter than most. Most people would kept going.
Well, I called my mom for a ride home, and then she said she would come and get me, but then somebody in the store was like, oh, yeah, I'll take you. And I hung up with my mom, and my mom said I didn't come back for 4 hours. No
Raped.
clue. Not a clue what happened.
That's scary.
Isn't it terrifying? And the next day I saw the guy at the Turkey Hill. He's like, oh, you get home okay? I was like, yeah, I got home.
Really though, how?
Really long
what's
time
going?
later.
Let's talk about this situation. What's going on with why the driver is getting just parked?
I'm
I
saying-
think we should
that's probably
make
what
up a
happened.
story.
He
We
probably
should make
got-
up backstories for these.
Oh, yes.
Just
when
act them out.
What do you
I mean,
think
we could, or
happened?
just come up with a back case that makes that somehow the
He got
headline
mad
ends up making
diarrhea.
sense. Yeah,
Super Test ain't got a bathroom either, so like you're walking to
Yeah.
Family Dollar at least or CVS.
so yeah, so he had to take a shit real bad.
I gotta poop. I gotta poop.
So he
All
stops at the
where
nearest
can I
gas
go?
station.
Where can gas station?
Goes in
Pull
there.
here.
We don't have a bathroom here. He shit.
But I gotta poop. My car's running.
Not just he shit his pants. In defiance, he was mad because they don't have a bathroom, so he shit his
That
pants.
would have been in
He
this
did it
state.
on
bro.
purpose.
There wasn't nothing there, so we're making this shit up on the fly. Hold on, it gets better. So now, in complete defiance, he shits his pants in the Super Test store,
Okay.
but he's not going to soil his car.
Oh, he's
So
not.
he walks home.
I am not going to soil my car
Right.
after this.
I wasn't the one who didn't have a bathroom in the Super
Correct.
Test. So
He walked
I'm
to the
not-
Heights for sure.
So he shat his pants there in the store
And walk back to the Heights.
and said, "Fuck it, I'll walk home, get some
Oh,
clothes.
my God.
Okay,
I'll
walked to
wash
the
my
Heights,
I'll
came
wash
back.
my ass so that I can go get in my car
Do
clean."
you think he washed his ass with toilet paper, or he got some
If
baby
you
wipes
shit your
laying
pants, you
around?
might as well just jump
Get
in the shower. Yeah.
Are you a baby wipe guy?
Hell yeah, I didn't used to be.
I didn't used to be till Corona, and then now we love
That's
baby
not
wipes.
true. Not till Corona.
I didn't used to be till I had
That's
kids.
not true. You turned to baby wipes after I started using the baby wipes everywhere in the house, and I made sure we had baby wipes constantly.
Makes you feel so clean.
Don't say
Well,
it was
yeah.
Corona, because you started long before Corona. You would carry them around and bring them to your mom's and everything.
Okay, this is
So-
going to be called episode 10. Brandon getting called out left and right. And number 1. Last one, guys. Vehicle versus building accident. Report that a vehicle has went through the front door of Chipotle's
That Chipotle
at
popped
the
out
mall.
of nowhere.
Unknown injuries. Update. This update is classic.
Is it real this time?
Vehicle is gone. So are the doors on the building. Free Chipotle! Yo, how mad you gotta be? Like, my burrito! Talk about having to take a shit. Like, I don't got time for this.
It was that guy. He lost.
He left Super Test. I still got a shit.
He left after he changed. He got so pissed off.
I
At the
need
shit.
a burrito.
It's the first time I've shit my pants since I was 7 years old. You sons of bitches.
Give me a burrito bowl. No guacamole.
Have you guys ever shit your pants in your adult life?
Yeah, I
Not
shit
on
on you
purpose.
right when
Not
we
on-
married.
Not on purpose.
Of course, not on purpose. But have you? You have then? So not on purpose, but you have?
Every
don't-
guy
I don't-
has
I don't think I've
his
shit my
pants
pants,
not
but
on
I've
purpose.
definitely sharted a little bit.
Every
If
guy.
you shit and there was in your pants, that's shitting your pants. Sharting is the same as shitting your
You remember that
pants.
time I shit on you?
Yeah, I remember.
You shit on her?
Right after we got married.
We got home from our honeymoon,
What
and we
the
were sitting
fuck?
on
You
the
were
couch.
listen, I wasn't going to say, you were way too pretty to put up with that. To get shit on? I mean, to get
That's the
shit
greatest
on?
thing I've heard all day.
Wow.
That's the clip for the episode right there. Guys, thank you so
I
much
hope
for joining
alcohol
us
was involved
today.
or something,
Yeah,
like,
I was
or
hung-
Chipotle.
I was
like,
hungover.
We got back from our honeymoon. and
Cuba. No.
I don't care.
Colorado.
No. It's
Colorado.
explosive at night, but no, other than that, there's no excuse for that's grounds for
It wasn't like a
annulment.
full turd, bro. It was just a little poopy.
Yeah. Oh God, no! It covered everywhere, and it was, it's
take it.
bodily warmth. It just comes out, so you can't tell, right? Like you don't feel it.
What's that vinegar face look like?
He just was like, I gotta go, and he got up and he ran, and then I leaned over to pet my dog, and I was like, oh, it stinks, man. He must have really had a shit. And I'm like, what is all wet? Why are you all wet? Why is
bet
there?
you wish we didn't
there's
bring this
shit
up.
No, I don't care.
all over me. There's shit all over my dog. There's shit all over the couch.
shit
I'm
on
like,
the
what
dog?
the fuck? Like,
Yeah, bro.
he must have got up and it just squirted fucking everywhere, and I still can't believe it. But I was like, well, welcome to married life. I guess
That
this
is
it.
not married life. Like,
Welcome to married life. Guess I'm getting shit on for the rest of my life.
you know what though? It does kind of
One way or another, I'm shitting on her left and right. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been
you.
10 lovely episodes that you've joined us, and we really appreciate you listening. Seriously. Thank you all that take an hour and a half out of your day to listen to us, out of your week. Not
Keep
even
it up.
daily. Yeah, keep it up. We're not stopping, guys, so
So don't you stop.
you're not going to stop us no matter what.
Yeah,
Unless
That's
I
what
die
the
and get,
best.
unless I die and get fired, but
I got 6 more episodes before I can say too much.
Son of a gun, 6 episodes is all. I'm pretty sure the contract said 60.
No, I'm saying I got to make it to. I got 6 more to make it to. Otherwise, it's just a
This is your second one, right?
revolving door.
Shots fired every episode nowadays. It's fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. If you want to check me out on Instagram, I am Uniballer.
I'm the Uniballer wife.
So
you can't
original.
leave or else we're going to kill you. We'll keep you.
See how this podcast is like going to be submitted.
Nobody
in
wants to
evidence.
follow me, so I don't have anything. So
We're going to get his on socials soon. TikTok following Crust on Bottom.
I do have
He has a fans only Crust on Bottom.
crust on bottom.
Ooh, that just made your pussy wet. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
The crust on bottom or the swish?
The swish.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I mean, the crust on bottom probably made her.
you did shit on her, so I don't know. Her
The
standards
crust-
must be low.
The crust on bottom was more like a Gladys thing. Thanks, guys, for joining us.